No! 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 Fancy intro. Cha-cha-cha. Welcome back, everybody. jtxdesertrat here with another episode of TexCraft. Alright, let's get it started. We've got some cool stuff today. We're gonna look at two different things. I'm gonna be gone for a few days, so I'm trying to cram in as much as I can before I leave, because when I get back, everybody on the server will be so much further along than I am, and it's gonna make me sad. It's gonna be sad, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as everybody's having fun, I'm having fun, and that's what matters. But today what I want to focus on is two things. Three technically, but the first is I want to get our mob grinder on point. I went ahead and I collected all the resources I needed to get it going. You know, down there we had the spawner. Let me show you something. We had that blaze spawner and it was going for a while. Look at that. 1.6 thousand blaze rods. So it's actually more than we have any other items. As you can see, I've only got 52 gold left. My diamonds took a hard hit. There's only 97 diamonds. I was up to like 300 diamonds. All this stuff that I'm doing today hit me hard in the resource button. It was rough. It was rough. But it's gonna be worth it, because it's gonna pay off in the long run, and it's gonna make us OP in the end, because we're just gonna constantly collect resources and it's gonna be sweet. But anyway, let's see what I've got going. Hey, good looking garden, how you doing? Let's see what we've got going so far. What I did, I've gone ahead and cut the fans and everything off. I didn't cut that one off. That one's still going, so I got to be careful with going over there. But I emptied all the blaze rods out so we can get new stuff going in there. And I tied this in. I don't know if you can see or not. Right up there around the corner, it's tied in to our gardener. So over here, or our farmer, I mean, over here where our farming station is, it ties in right there to it. Right down there is where this is going to, and I'll probably put a facade there to make that look a little neater, and a facade up there, but that's just cosmetics. I'm not really worried about it right now. But anyway, right down there is where we were just standing. So it's the same power line operating everything. Now, let's get back down there and finish connecting it. I almost forgot to start recording, because I was going through just having a good time. But alright, I think right there might do it. I hate putting the obelisk up higher because critters can catch on it. But this is it. This is the relocator obelisk. And what it does is it relocates mobs from all around the area to right here. And I think I am going to put that down a little lower. Did my relocator obelisk go in here? Yes, it did. Yes, it did indeed-a-rooney. Okay. So, what we're going to do is put it right there. And that should make everything spawn on top of it so it doesn't get stuck. I have had instances before where when you put this up on top, the mobs will hit it and stand against it. And also, for some reason, it blocks the wind on this side. So it doesn't push anything over. So I'm hoping like this, they'll still be able to spawn up here, all in this area, and we can catch ourselves some bad guys. That ought to be too cool. And I'll probably try to block some of this off again, because I did have some blazes spawning in there, and that was annoying. Last thing I want to do is come down here and a creeper be standing beside me, and then I got to give him a judo chop. Alright, well, let's go up top. I still haven't filled this obelisk with anything. I have to get these soul vials. I have to make all the soul vials for everything I want it to transport up here and slaughter. So I'm really going to be sticking with mobs because I need mobs right now. I need them heads. Them mob heads, because it's something I want to make. I can't do it without a skelly head and a creeper head. I already have the Enderman head and I already have the zombie head. But I need a skeleton head and a creeper head to finish making the stuff I need. And so that's what we're going to do now. We do want to get a thing for this, a modifier, and I believe it's this one right here, which will, or maybe it's this one. There's one of them that's beheading, and so it will increase our skull drops, which is awesome, and that should help us out a lot. Also on here, I need to get an octadic capacitor. I can just pull one off another machine and throw it in here because I really need it to cover a big area because we are high up in the air and I want this thing to reach all the way down. So okay, let's go in here. Do I have anything with an octadic capacitor? That's a double layer. There's an octadic right there. Sorry guy, but we got to take you for now. Alright, let me grab some stone. Get a little bit of stone here so I can go clean this up. Alright, we'll put that in there. So now we got that octadic capacitor in there. Bam. And now it's showing us the range. And I'll take this stone, cover everything up, make it all nice and neat. Nothing to see here, folks. It's just a little hole in the ground that's going to be squirting out baddies. So too cool, too cool. Alright, and I haven't turned it on yet. If you'll notice, right there, it's on redstone mode. Oh, no, it's not. It's always active. Active with signal, active without signal. Never active. I want it never active. I will turn that bad boy on when I'm ready and not before. Because if it comes on before, this whole thing is going to fill up with mobs and it's going to be a bad day for me. Okay. Well, let's see. We can go ahead and throw that stone back in there. We're going to hold on to those because they need to... I'm in the wrong machine. There we go. That's why it wouldn't work. Alright, throw that stone back in there. Throw them energy conduits back in there. Get my stuff back down here. And we're going to fly out and see the area that this covers. You see how it looks hazy and foggy out here? Well, that is the whole area that this thing is covering. So anything that spawns in this entire area that I have in one of them soul vials inside that obelisk, it's going to suck them up and it's going to stick them in there with that little grinder and they're going to get chomped up. So I won't have any bad guys down here under my stuff. I could even put these animals in there. I could put cows in there and it would be sucking cows in and getting me beef. These creepers, zombies, none of those will be spawning down here because the second they spawn, they're going to be sucked up in there. Now, if they're already here, they won't go anywhere. They'll just stay right where they're at. It's as they spawn in. So I would basically have to leave the area, probably shut down my chunk loader, leave the area, and come back. And then it would be taking them in. That's once it's activated. But alright. So now we see how far it covers. Now what I need to do is make some soul vials. These soul vials are going to be basically the instructions for the machine, telling it what, here we go, see, telling it what to do. I get a spider, witch, cow, zombie villager, all this stuff. I can catch their souls in these jars and it will tell it what kind of critter we want. Oh no, we ran out. What did we run out of? We ran out of the glass fused quartz. Too easy. We will grab some quartz. Where's all our quartz? There we go. We'll get a stack of it here. Take that out. Throw that quartz in. Get that quartz cooking up. There we go. We got enough to make 2 more jars now. Bam, bam. Alright, so now we can get 3 baddies. While the rest of that's cooking up, let's go ahead and fly down here and see what we can catch. Because we saw that creeper, and we definitely want a creeper in here because we don't want no creepers hanging out. Ah! Did I get it? Did it explode? What happened? Oh, there it is, yeah. Alright, so we got a creeper. That's a creeper soul in there. Now let's see if we've already got a creeper, so we don't need you, buddy. But we could use a zombie. As soon as it gets night, it'll be easy. We'll be able to grab us an Enderman and all kinds of other stuff. I'm not going to touch these cows because I kind of like them being here. It's like living on a ranch, and I actually do live on a ranch, so it's pretty nice. Plus, Artie's over there. I don't want to mess with anything that's over here between our areas because it adds to the aesthetics of it. It's nice. So I'm going to leave all the harmless animals be, and I'm going to come after guys like this who don't need to be here, don't need to be around. I'm not fond of anyway. So zombie and skelly. That's what I'm looking for. Ah! Ooh! Creeper. No, I don't want a creeper. Skeleton. Okay, spider, skeleton, and creeper. Alright. And I'm, there it is. Don't have any stone on me. Artie, you didn't see that. You did not see that, Artie. Pretend it never happened. I'll come back and clean it up later. You remember that. If I don't do it, you remind me, Artie. Come back and clean that up. Okay. Let's get in here and get our other glass that's made. Toss it in there. Make some more soul vials. Oops. There we go. We got 3 more. So let's see. We've got creeper, skeleton, spider. So what else do we need? We're definitely going to want a zombie. If we happen to see a witch out here, we'll grab a witch. Come here, Zambi. Boop. Thank you. Alright, we've got a zombie. I'm not seeing any witches or anything. You know what? Let me just look through this list of available ones, and maybe it will say witch. Like I said, if we happen to see a witch, definitely want it. Not going to worry about zombie villagers and husks and all that, because it tends to suck them up anyway for some reason. Enderman. There we go. We need to get an Enderman. For sure. The rest of this stuff, I don't think we're going to really have to worry about being around here. I don't think we're going to run into any ender skeletons or anything. Now, most of this we're not really going to see just randomly spawning out here that's going to cause us problems. So Enderman will probably be the last one. If we happen to see a witch, that's just icing on the cake. But with it raining, Enderman might be tough. But we do need to get one. Definitely need to get one. And the reason for that is those Endermen are just annoying. Right now, I've got my little Ender Pearl farm going. So Ender Pearls are not a big issue. And I can always run to the end and do stuff with those. But the thing is with those guys is they take stuff. They steal from me. They'll take a piece of land off your land and disappear with it. Little turkeys. So yeah, I'm not too fond of Endermen for that reason. Because they do like to rob me, and I don't like getting robbed. And it is raining, so I doubt if I see any. It's going to be tough to see them. Oh, swamp. Maybe we can catch sight of a witch over here. I'll fly through just in case we can find a witch. If not, I might just head on over to the end and pop in and grab an Enderman and pop back out. I'm not seeing any witches, and if you saw one and I didn't, don't yell at me. I'm blind. I'm old and blind, man. Have pity. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything, and I sure haven't heard their little witch laugh, which is annoying. It's not so bad when you're just passing by and hear it. It kind of cracks me up. But if you've got one outside, if any of y'all have ever experienced this, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've got one outside of your house, just laughing away. Ooh. Well, go ahead and do your worst, Skelly, because I'm grabbing this pumpkin. And I'm going to grab another pumpkin. Alright. That will at least keep the Enderman from attacking me when I do find one and go to capture it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get lucky and find a witch. It just doesn't seem to be in the cards right now. We can always do it later. Get one and add. I can shut the power off to the machine. Then go in there. Add a witch if we see one. So not that big a deal. And witches aren't really too big of an issue around the house. Even if they hit you, it just poisons you. They don't kill you outright. So they're pretty easy to get away from, which everything now is pretty easy to get away from. But they don't cause a lot of destruction, so I'm not worried about them. There we go. Speak of the witch. Get back over here. Where are you going? Ha! So we got our witch. All we need now is an Enderman. And there was another witch back there. But because of the rain, I don't think we're going to see anything out here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. We will go ahead and head on over to the end and grab one and hop back out. Alright, let's put this pumpkin on. Alright, can't see anything. But hey, that's okay. I just need to see well enough to grab an Enderman and keep them from all swarming me. Did I get it? No, didn't get it. Boop. See? Too easy. Right there. Now, right back home. Gotta love these teleporters, man. Gotta love them. They are just too doggone handy. Alright, take off this pumpkin head because it's freaking me out. There we go. And, is anybody else on the server? Nope, nope. Luke must have left, so nobody's on the server right now. I'm going to hop in bed. Maybe. Or I'm just going to hit it with a potato. Slap the bed with a potato. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to run over here and slap the bed with a potato. And, yeah. There's nothing like a good old bed slapping with a potato. You're not going to let me sleep, are you? I just want to sleep. I just want it to be daytime. Wonder if I can sleep over here in Artie's bed. By the way, his bed's over here because when he was working on his house, you can see it's up high there. He didn't have a floor, so he had nowhere to put anything, and he just hasn't got around to taking his bed back yet. So if you're wondering why Artie's got his own house, but he's got a bed over here in mine, then that's the reason. Alright. Let's get down here and add all our stuff in. See, if I hadn't turned that off a while ago, as soon as I did this, stuff would start popping up like crazy. Alright. I'm scared. Alright, here we go. Always active. Should have put that glass down there. Why is nothing coming through? Why are you making a liar out of me in front of everybody? It's horrible. Let me go ahead and turn these on. If I have to go in there and check it and adjust something, I can do that as needed. But it should be getting its power. And I'm not seeing the haze around where it's supposed to be. And it's still raining. Why is it still raining? And why can't I sleep? Alright, I tell you what I'm going to do. I think there's a little glitch issue. Maybe some server lag or something. I'm going to log off and log back in, and we'll be right back. Alright, there we go. We're back, and yeah, I clicked on the bed, said I can only sleep at night, so that means something's happening, and I heard a spider. So let's go down and see. There we go. It's doing stuff now. Now it's cooking with gas. Oops. There we go. And look at all that stuff we're getting. We've already got our creeper head. Alright, so all we need now is a skeleton head. Ah! Ah! They usually come pretty quick. Now this is going to be scary. Because I don't like these guys spawning in down here. That is bad. That is bad news. Because a creeper spawn in down here, and we're goners. Yeah, definitely don't want them spawning in here. They've got their own little area in there to spawn. Oof, yeah, that's bad. Ah! 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 No! 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 They're blowing everything up! Ah! Get out of here! Boop. All right. Well, that happened. Yep, that happened. All right. So what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to cut the power. Cut the power to it, and man, I've got a lot of cleaning up to do down there now. I've got to go down there and clean everything up. Oh, I've got an idea of what I'm gonna do though. I've got an idea. I think I can rearrange things and set myself back a little bit. Double layer everything up. I had to do that before. I'll put 2 layers, and yeah, doggone it. But all right, I'm gonna go clean it up and and come back again. All right, we're back, and I think I got it fixed now. I went ahead. These walls are too thick all the way into the back. Everything's blocked off here. These glass walls, if you look here, you can see they are 1, 2 pieces of glass thick. Now, I ran into this problem before. Artie's going to laugh at me when he sees this because we built a couple of these in Articraft. And I had the same problem. I blew up a couple of times. You go ahead and fill that in. But yeah, I blew up a couple times and it exploded. And it wasn't nice. It wasn't cool. And there was lots of issues. And it was a bummer. It was a real bummer. I was not happy about it. I want to see if I can do something here. I don't know if it'll work. But yeah, so I knew better than to do what I did. Yeah, I turned around and did it anyway. I built the walls one thick. And I knew better. I know that they glitched through. And so I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I did it. I feel like an idiot. But hey, what can you say? I am an idiot. Take that out. Alright, I think that'll look a little better. Let's see, so that will put, let's see, that's north, south. Oh, so that's going to be just down. Alright, none, item. There we go. Now let's test it. Alright, now let's see. Booyah, yep, too cool. Alright, now, I don't have anything in this, as you can see, to extend the reach of it. In case some of y'all are wondering, well, why don't you have it, you know, where it can reach further? Well, the reason I don't is because these fans are pushing everything right here into this corner. So everything dies right here in this corner. I only have to have it, the absorption hopper, reaching through 2 blocks right here. So max 3, possibly 4 blocks. And I think it covers that on its own. So I don't have to worry about anything dying back there in the back corner, along that wall, or over here in this corner, because they're all going to die right there where that's located. So it all should get sucked in here. Now, if I come back and this all blows me up again, I'm going to be frustrated. I'm going to be upset. But that's okay, because stuff happens. I could have had it worse. And it's just about to get dark, so this is the perfect time for it. I need to get myself another conduit, because that one was blown up. Alright, let's see here. Well, let me eat a tater. Here goes the sun. Here goes the sun. Get in there so they all start spawning. Alright. I'm just going to sit here and hope I hear something. I don't hear anything yet. Not good. Not good. Come on. Oh no, did I not turn? Oh yeah, there they go. See? He would have been in here on me. He glitched into that wall. Had this second wall not been here, he would have been in here on me. So that's what the second wall does for you. That's why you need 2 of them. And that's what it's protected me from. So alright, now we're getting stuff in there. And everything should be fine. And I can't get him out. He's stuck there forever. Or until something happens to make him go away. Ooh, Enderman. See, even getting the Enderman. Look at that. Got an Ender Pearl. But I need Skellies. Come on, Skellies. One of y'all drop me a skull. I know you want to. Come on. I know you want to give me a skull. Nothing yet? That's okay. I'll leave y'all down here to die and harvest some skulls for me. Let me take one more piece. Okay, there we go. And it does look like it's not pulling everything in. So I might do an upgrade. Before I can do that, I need to get obsidian. See, look, he was stealing. Thief! That's why we need to get rid of them Endermans. Alright. But yeah, I think that's going to be alright. I think that'll work fair. Eventually we're going to have this hooked up to where it's going upstairs into the system. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to upgrade it just a little bit because it looks like some of those are going just out of reach. So it's probably got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 block radius all the way around it, and that 4th just isn't quite far or close enough to pull it in. But yeah, we'll mess with that once we go and get obsidian. Alright, the other thing I was going to do, because of all the trouble we ran into and the issues we had, I'm not going to do it today. It was basically setting up our miners. We'll do that next time. If you look in here, you'll see I've already got all the equipment made, which was a pain. This stuff was a pain to make. Expensive. 2 diamonds for every single one of these blocks right here. So that was a whole stack of diamonds. 64 diamonds. Then I had to use like 4 blocks of diamonds on 3 of the smaller ones, which combined to make this one. It was crazy. So that was like 12 blocks. Man, nuts. It took a lot of diamonds and other resources to make all that stuff. It was not cool, man. But anyhow, we'll do that next time. It's pretty much all set up, cut and dry, so it'll probably be a short episode. We'll just hop on, get it running, and hop off. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go mine some obsidian, maybe hit the deep dark, pick up a few more items while I'm messing around. Wow, all these torches, so many torches. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. I really appreciate those likes. It lets me know that you like what's going on, that you like what I'm doing, so I can continue to do it. And if you don't like what I'm doing, just go away. Don't leave a dislike, just go away. Just joking. You leave what you want to leave. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. And Joseph, Liam, I love you boys. We'll see you next time.